or my religious life. I live my religious life as I was brought up or dragged up. I don't know if I was brought up, but I do believe in God. I don't go, oh, here they come. And they, I think the children are coming. And, you know, I don't go to, I did teach my kids, went to Talmud Torah. They know about Yiddishkeit. They know to daven. I did make an effort. I took them to Shul my holidays, which I still do once in a while, but they belong to their own congregations now, their own Shul. And,
It's okay.
And that's about it. That's about it.
Well, I wonder if there's a message or a statement you'd like to leave.
Well, I
for the
tell you
world.
what, I would like to leave a message to you people doing this volunteer work. Even the young lady and I forgot his name.
Barry.
Barry. I think it's beautiful that we have people like you, you know, because this is going to do a lot of good for the future of the Jewish people. And this Steven Spielberg is an amazing, beautiful man. What he does, what he did, what he's doing with this archives, preserving it, trying to stop it from ever happening again by having this available to people. And I hear that it's going to be more prevalent all over the world. And I can't help but express my greatest respect for him and love for him. And I think he's a beautiful man. And I hope he's healthy and lives to be 100. And really, really thank him very much. That's about it. That's all I can say. He is a marvelous man. And I want to thank you very much, Neil. You've been so patient with me that it's beautiful. I just hope you'll keep on doing it. It's a big help. I hope it never happens again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Can you...
Would you introduce your family, please?
Certainly. This is my dear wife, Sue, Sarah Weiss, and my firstborn, Stephen Weiss, and his wife, Cheryl Weiss, Jerry Weiss, his wife, Audrey Weiss, my firstborn grandson, Macy Weiss, then his sister is Mallory Weiss, his younger sister is Lauren Weiss, his youngest sister is Marley Weiss, and this is Jerry and Audrey's children. This is Jana Weiss and Joshua Weiss. Joshi Weiss? These are my sweet children family. And they're very good kids, very good sons and daughters. They're not daughter-in-laws anymore, they're daughters. And I'm very happy. Lousy golfer, but that's about it.
Well, thank you. Would anybody like to say anything? Adults, children?
I do want to say a few words. The Holocaust was a terrible time in history of this era, and we are happy that Jack survived it. God knows how he did. Thank God he did. And we thank God that he was able to make a life for himself, that he came up from this horror and from the horrible life that he had before the Holocaust. And he became a fine person. He brought up a nice family, and we're very happy for him, and we hope that his future life will also be even better. And I hope he'll have nachas from all his children and his grandchildren, and I hope that this will never happen again. And thank you, God, at least for this miracle that some people did survive, and Hitler did not he did not win in the end, because as you can see, from one person, this is what we got. We have a new Jewish nation, and we look forward to having the Jewish people live again.
And again, you were going to say about, I'm going to say about Mr. Steven Spielberg that he's a very generous, gracious man, and he's doing something that this thing might not ever happen again. And this archives that he's doing is the best thing that could have happened. I know that it takes a lot of effort and a lot of money from him, but he's an amazing, beautiful man. And we thank him.
And we thank him, all of us.
I love my Zeta.
I also want to say how proud I was of my father-in-law for telling this story. I know how difficult and painful it must have been.
Wasn't easy. Okay.
Can you tell me who's in that photo, and if you know when it was taken and where?
That's my mother, definitely. I'm not sure when it was taken because I was given it, sent from New York from my auntie here about 40 years ago when I first arrived to Winnipeg, the first few years. So I don't exactly know where it's taken, but it's definitely is my mother.
Thank you. Can you tell me who's in that photo, please, and where and when it was taken, if you know?
This is taken in Eastern Europe in a little town called Fekete Ardó. And this is my sister in the middle, the young girl, and that's her adopted parents. His name is Dave Elias, and her name is Hannah Elias. They were her adopted parents, and they loved her very much. But I think they perished in the Holocaust too, pretty sure.
Thank you. Could you describe this one, please, for me?
Yes, this is a picture of me in about 1946, a year after liberation from the concentration camp. It's taken in Italy in a camp.
Do you know where?
Italy, it would be in Milano, and that's before I came to Canada. Just about a year before I came to Canada.
Thank you. Could you tell me about this photo, please?
That's a photo of the soccer team that we had when I was in the children's home in Italy. This particular picture was taken in Genoa, where we went on a little a tour, and we played some Italian players and we beat them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's me in the middle.
Could you explain this photo to me, please?
Yeah, this is a group of us that were learning agriculture. We were taught by the Chayalim in Italy. This was also near Milano, and that's me on the top right.
Tell me about this photo, please.
This photo is in Yad Vashem in Jerusalem, and this is a memorial stone of our city that we lived in. It says Bereksaz Berahovo. Under the Hungarians it was called Bereksaz, and then Czechoslovakia it was called Berahovo, or vice versa, first Czechoslovakia.
Tell me about this photo, please.
Yeah, this is our wedding picture in 1950, Winnipeg, and we got married a few years back.